Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today for Science Year 3 we are going to learn about density. So here are the objective and the success criteria for this topic. So what is density? The floating or sinking of an object is related to the density of the object against the density of water. Observe the situation below. The sponge has a lot of air space. The soap has no air space. So what will happen if we put these objects in the water? The sponge floats, but the soap sinks. Objects that are less dense than water will float, just like the sponge. Objects that are more dense than water will sink, just like the soap. Now look at these pictures. Why do logs float on the surface of water, but rubber bands sink in water? The logs float on the surface of water because the logs are less dense than water. The rubber bands sink in water because they are more dense than water. Now let's move on with this new topic. Water becomes more dense. Oh, it looks like the grape is more dense than water. Can this grape float on the surface of the water? The grape will float when the water becomes more dense. How can that happen? In this video shows that the grape is more dense than water. When salt is dissolved in water, the water will become more dense. Now we put the grape in the water. Yes, the grape can now float in the water because the water is more dense than the grape. Water becomes more dense when salt is added to it. That's why the grape can float in the water. So let's do this activity, floating a fish model on water. You can refer to your science textbook page 100 to 101. And you can use all the things that you have at home. All you need are water, sugar, carrot, and cutter. Don't forget to take pictures of your work and send it to your teacher. Then answer these questions in your exercise book. Number 1. How many spoonfuls of sugar are needed to make the fish model float? Make sure you count the sugars that you put in the water just now. Number 2. Why does the fish model float when sugar is added to the water? You can refer the answers in your science textbook. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening. See you in the next lesson. Bye!